Okay. So, my name is Kaskas, and I'm going to be casting a game of mine. I'm going to see if this works, so this is just a test cast. If it messes up, I'm sorry, and we'll see with some, the mic issues and if there's anything wrong with it. Anyway, so let's go, and everybody saw that. That was amazing. Up here in the upper right-hand corner is myself, the red Protoss, and in the bottom left-hand corner is the KingOfRum. And there's my good luck heart. I don't remember if he responded or not. Doesn't look like it, but that's alright. Anyway, so PvP has been kind of frustrating, I think, for myself, and maybe lots of Protoss. I'm guessing a lot of Protoss that have to 4-gate every game. I've kind of messed around with tons of different builds, and I've kind of settled on one that's like a fake 4-gate, I suppose. And I always like to, of course, my cat there wants to say hi. Hi, kitty. I always want to try to hide my buildings in my base. If they don't scout it, or if they're not very good at scouting around your base, it's always good to hide that information. Just like your gateway timing and your cybernetics timing and how many chrono boosts that you actually spend on your cybernetics core and gateway. So we're both scouting here. I'm scouting in the wrong direction, of course, and so is he, fortunately. This game, I think, I'm not really sure. I just played it. I believe I was doing something and I completely messed up what I was trying to do with my probes, and I was trying to stack them on the close minerals like the pros do, but obviously I'm not that good, so they never do that. But production tab, I should probably have that up. Looks like I took my gas quite a bit earlier than his, but just about everything else is lined up. Harvesters are pretty even. I think he's slightly ahead. And so here we are, just the standard PvP. There he scouts my gateway, which kind of sucks. I generally like to put it up here. Either of the far corners of your base. In this close corner, they kind of scout it more. And I think one of the big things about PvP is if you don't see their tech and you scout their base, you just need to go tack something, go tack a pylon. You can't just sit with your probe like he's doing it here. And the big thing about that is you can force them to chase you, and then they lose mining time. So you're scouting, and they're losing mining time. And here he's trying to attack my pylon, but then I think he stops there. And I almost always get a first sell it, just to be safe. And I mean, I know that he's not proxy gating. He could be if I didn't see the cybernetics core. He could throw it on a second gateway. I've seen people do that before, which is kind of really, really terrible, actually. But here we go. So I had, I believe, 50 energy on my Nexus saved up, and I'm going to spend it all on my cybernetics core. And here he's doing the same. I don't think he scouted. Yeah, he didn't see the cybernetics core finish. And I thought he would have put a pylon down here. It's kind of what people do, but he apparently is trying to put one here. But I'm pretty good at scouting that. And so he's looking for the pylons. I placed mine here. And so the reason I really like to get the Zealot out is if they were to go sentry, or soccer sentry, like he's doing, and I would have pushed, you would just get up his ramp and start killing stuff. It's really, really, really good. Double soccer obviously is a little better than stalker Zealot, but you should be scouting that with your one soccer and keep your Zealot back. So he's pretty good at hiding his probe over here. So I'm assuming there's going to be a proxy pylon in this lower main. And so what I was trying to do is, I forgot a chrono, actually I think I used a chrono boost on probes instead of on the cybernetics core, so this came a little bit late. But I wanted to warp in and catch the stalker while keeping the pylon. And so he immediately turned back to kill the pylon, which is good because he's going to lose the stalker. So it's a good trade for me, and I already have my second proxy pylon set up here. My micro is not very good, unfortunately. He's 20 yards away from the probe. God damn it. So I'm running up here with my 4 stalkers. I believe I was supply capped. Yeah, and that's why I couldn't warp in, which is definitely one of my issues, and I get supply capped a lot. But anyway, here I'm going to do the poke. We have myself expanding, and so this is the big strategy that I like to use when I'm PvPing on a reasonable map, like the big Tal'Darim map. You just have to 4-gate. It's a fake 4-gate using 3 gateways. You have to deny him scouting these 2 gateways. Otherwise, he'll just be like, oh, he's 3-gating, and he could 4-gate you and kill you. But right now, he's really on the defensive, and I think I saw him take his second gas. No, I didn't. That's terrible, actually. But here he comes down to make a poke down the ramp, and wisely he backs off. Well, my nexus is almost done already. And this probe, he's going to be on the watchtower, which is really good. Excuse me, I yawned. Usually people will check the watchtowers, but I don't think he did. I'm fairly certain he didn't, so I could tell exactly when he was moving out. So it worked out really well. I wanted 4 sentries, and I think I got supply blocked again, unfortunately. Or no, I didn't put probes on gas, so I didn't have enough gas at the time. And he tried to warp into zealots here. Feel the unit's watch tab. It's already against his, or in my favor rather. And he doesn't even micro him. Just gets them killed. He's PG. So I believe I send a zealot down there. Oh no, this zealot's just like chilling over here. But now he's moving out. So he hasn't expanded. And he's getting blink. So go back to the production tab and get better on that. I'm sending my zealot down here, and he warps in a stalker. I think he sees it. No, he doesn't. No, I guess he does. Yeah, he does. So I'm actually able to kill this probe, which is funny. And I did not see him. No, I did not see him moving that way. So I just assumed that I was going to go kill a couple stalkers, and I see all the stalkers, and I should have just backed off right then. I was playing very, very, very dumb. And, oh, I should have just backed off. And terrible micro. I get myself caught. He doesn't lose anything, and now I'm way in the deficit. Fortunately, I have 5 gateways. 5 warp gates in production. I don't know what the W key does, and I'm supply blocked again. So this point in the game I was like, holy cow, I am completely dead. I was trying to warp in over here, keep the pressure. I really wanted to check if he had taken his expand, but I didn't see him moving back over here. But fortunately I had my observer, so I believe I check it up here, and now I see him poking right there. Yeah, and so I don't see the expansion. Now I'm really freaking out. I'm about to get supply blocked again. I don't warp any pylons because I believe he pushes. No, I'm trying to micro like an idiot and I didn't check my supply. So here he comes. I force killed him out, which is really good. Unfortunately, he's not targeting. I guess he targets some, which is good, but he doesn't target down my immortal very well. That's the last thing he targets, so this immortal and his nice micro or like surrounding that is the reason why I won the game. Here, my zealots are doing work. I'm able to warp in more because I have a lot more warp gates. And this immortal basically killed that immortal by himself. So I know that he doesn't have any units here, and I'm already attacking this gateway. I believe it was a 4-gate? Or maybe just 3-gate. It's 3-gate rebel with blink. So already I have the advantage. I'm warping in units. I should have warped in behind him to catch that immortal, and I think I could have killed it. I believe I back off here. Yeah, I back off. Because my zealots are carrying it up. And now you can see the supplies are 72 to 40, 76 to 40, which is terrible for him. I didn't spot this observer. I'm usually pretty good about that. And I would have made another observer to snipe it. He has a blink though, so I'm a little bit worried about that. And I started my Twilight Council so I could either get charge or blink. Charge would work really well if you're engaging. And the reason why I didn't, like I saw him come up with my probe at the watchtower, so then I just assumed he had an observer, and I should have just canceled this and made an observer. It would have saved me a lot of trouble, and I don't think he could ever get back in the game from this, but Yeah, he's trying to expand now. I didn't even see that. So I tried to do tricky stuff here, but the range is kind of ridiculous. Unfortunately, his soccer micro is not fantastic. And it's 95 to 40. I mean, he's not going to grab this. So, I don't think, I didn't see that vision. The supplies are terrible. I'm marketing Zealots on my proxy. He only has 2 Stalkers on the field. 2 Stalkers, an Immortal, and a Zealot, and then that's GG. He just leaves. KingOfRum. Done. Alright guys, I think that is it. I don't know, stop